Hello everybody, Mr. Tyre here with episode 21 of BeamNG Career Mode with the RLS Career Overhaul mod, as well as several others that are listed down in the description. Well, last episode we had taken a look into building this guy up and everything, and then I went and did some driving, and then I realized, oh, this insurance is under commercial. So, yeah, I got an extra forgiveness, but not for this. So I just said, well, we're going to have to just take the hit for right now. I was curious about, got 29 by 9.5. Excuse me. And I mean, there's some super terrains we could put on there, so those would definitely do better. We got super crawlers, though. I think that's what we're going to run with these. So they'll be a little bit taller, give us a little more ground clearance on it. I did get, yes, a super crawler all the way around. Perfect. And then we were looking at our differentials, so it was kind of a thing of a little bit of a weirdness with that, if I remember correctly. I don't remember if I did fix that or not. I think it's okay. We'll just run with what we got. Just see about tackling some challenges to start here. So thankfully we got rid of our tire weirdness that we had there. Got the large amount of bass going on. Crazy area for a shifter there. The bass is really heavy in the exhaust in this thing. Very drony, that's for sure. I killed it. A little bit of lag as the turbo comes on there from the low end, but then not much an issue otherwise. Kind of want to play around with the air pressure thing as well and see how that actually works, functions that way. That would be all of that. Otherwise we have this, which blocks the transfer case now. Just you hear that turbo start sucking air, and then all of a sudden that boost goes up and we start moving. Let's see if we can get onto the other side of the racetrack here. I suppose I could have went up the highway. That would have been the smarter way, but don't exactly know how fast I'm going while I'm in there, but no issues with the turbo pressure and all that here. I'm getting to good speed and everything. Try to keep the RPMs a little bit on the higher side just to help the bass there, because man, it even like makes my ears kind of rumbly. And I had a vehicle that had a pretty good bass system in it. And yeah, this is still like, man, with my headphones, it goes nuts in there. So I have to zoom back in, but then we can see down here, we have both bar on the outside and the red is pressure. Right now we're running at like 13, so we can actually see, wow, see the truck kind of falling down a bit. So we can go to like 5 pounds-ish right there, maybe. We'll go up a little bit. Take this all the way back to about there. Further than where I go, usually 70. There we are. Center that all up. Not lined up yet? No. There we go. Ground clearance seems to be more of an issue right now than anything, but we don't have these locked either. I mean, we're not having too much of an issue with traction. More so issue with our ground clearance for sure. Trying to be more gentle so we don't break it here. One minute 11 flat, huh? Yeah, we can see our tire pressure there. So now we can go ahead and inflate. I'd say we're gonna go back onto the highway. Go to about 20 pounds. Which is really nice. Just do that. So yeah, that's these levers here. The front and rear diff lock. And leave that much. Low and high range box. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go ahead and just towed back. See if there's anything I can do for that suspension though. There's definitely something that needs to be tweaked here, because that is kind of what's holding us up. We don't have an issue with power or grip. Maybe our low gear can go a little bit better. Apparently we need to repair again. 2 minutes or 3 minutes are free, but we'll do a user voucher because we have vouchers like crazy. I don't know what we broke necessarily. So low range ratio, let's go with a 2.2. Oh, 1. That should be a little bit better. Take our clutch mass down to 6 kilograms as well. That'll help. And then I think from there we could leave our tire pressure probably more like at 20 to start. That should do pretty good for highway use, stuff like that. Go. And we'll just kind of run with that for right now. And then let's see. Back into here, all parts, body, chassis. Rear suspension, let's see. Rear limit straps, yes, we have all of that. Swing axle tilt spring, yeah, that's gonna be all right that way. Now we can do heavier duty, and that's about it, looks like. So don't really let us do anything to gain more ground clearance, besides maybe looking at tires, which I know I just put some in, but it's kind of one of those things of, well, what can I do? Because there isn't anything bigger there. And no, we don't get anything different there either. 6 lug, let's just poke at the 5 lug portal rears here and see if there's anything different. No. So there really isn't anything that we can do. Ooh. Up value, flat parts, all that kind of, okay. There should be an okay error there. Just typical things that I run into the way I do things. Probably running too fast through it all. Yeah, it looks like it's just from the parts tree trying to collapse while I was doing some of that stuff and all that. It's just causing some weirdness. So really, that's kind of strange because I thought we would have something, if anything, to be able to do that, but really don't look like it. I mean, we got 6-wheeler, the 4-wheel, that's all that we can do that way. CJD override module there. So there really isn't anything more that we can do that way to help it. We just got our standard door in the back there like that. Sure, 4-wheel drive is active, that's about it. 6-wheel drive in this case. Yeah, we don't have to follow. What I want to do next, head to this area down here. To our right, I'm going to take a run around that. Here, head and lock, toggle on all wheels, deflate down. About there will be perfect. Go ahead and turn these off so nothing gets messed up, and we're gonna go ahead and heavy of a hit there on the front side, but we're all right. Don't want to roll. Got to be careful with that. We have a tire pressure probably set a little too low. Have to raise tire pressure back up a little bit here. And kind of get comfortable with the truck though too. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, we're all right. A little bit of box damage it looks like right there, but other than that, we're doing all right. Made a little bit of money off of that though. No, our axle. Yeah, our axle's a little bit bent in the back rear one. But I wouldn't say necessarily the axle because it's a solid axle. But yeah, suspension or something got tweaked there and we're a little bit crooked. We did just set some times there, so that was decent enough. But there really is a surprising amount of just not stuff to do that way. Let's see. This is one of those where I think insurance is going to be difficult because, yeah, we're at a 1.1. And I mean, yeah, that's crazy. Let's see. No tows will take us down 150 credits right there. Let's see, we put this to 5 minutes on that. We should be okay. Deductible of 10%. Or 20%. Yeah, okay. So because we're trying to minimize is essentially what I'm trying to do there. That way we really only have to worry about paying with vouchers. The percentage is going to go crazy, no doubt, but I think we'll be okay. Where are we sitting? We still got tire pressures normal. Yes. Okay. Could try seeing about doing a trailer delivery mission too, just to see. Get a hitch style ball hitch on there. Steel brick will have something over here, I'm sure. One trailer transport. And it's not what we can do. Never mind, I guess they don't have anything good there. When is the second person accident? Yeah, the 7-speed stuff, I think that's part of CJD if I'm correct. I don't remember 100%, but yeah, it has 7 speeds have 2 reverses as well, so kind of a neat little deal there. Set it at 40, that should be pretty good. Head down towards the dockside here. Also, would be a great truck for if got the jet ski, I think that is, or there's a boat. One of the two is something like that. Definitely watercraft in here with the RLS Career Collection mod. Curious to see how this thing does though, handling trailers. Go ahead. 15 of them. Most of them are going to be the big ones I know, but there should be some like this guy, which is a heavier one. Or what I'm interested in is grabbing something heavy. See how it plays along with that. I know we're not going to have power issues. I almost wonder, rear differential. Why do we not have a rear differential lock? Interesting. I wonder if it just does both at the same time there. Traction definitely could be improved, but hey, we'd be using this in Utah, it'd be perfect. Got like what, 1,500 pounds worth of stuff in the trailer right now, which isn't too bad. We're probably hauling about 1,700, 1,800, I'd say. This is where also we could go rearmost tires and inflate them more. Pull that up to like 30 pounds. And then do these tires to like 25. Helps if I don't kill it. With that extra weight, then they're kind of sitting more even in the rear. You got kind of compression on the tires there. Wonder if I can overinflate them, but I doubt it. So it does do trailer deliveries just fine. That's good to know. So we take this one, we're going to put it back down to about 20-ish. We'll grab this one as well, make it 20-ish, and then we can grab all three and make sure that they're up at about 20-ish. My tires are even again. I think we might have a milestone. Yeah, level 2 of APM branch and level 3 commercial, 27 stars challenges, 5 million from rewards. That's pretty good. to get rid of that dot for me. Because we did do some of this kind of different stuff here. I mean, we got pretty much everything done. There was one that Nimble Navigator I wasn't able to fully complete. We did that. Motorsport stuff. We got drag racing we could do a little bit of to make some money. What I'm trying to think is here. Grid racing. Haven't done any of these ones here. And I'm honestly kind of surprised we haven't. So maybe something we'd look into. We could do... Let's do with the Corvette here. Let's go ahead. We'll do these, but I'm going to go ahead and get the truck back to something of a parking spot here. There we go. So, Career Pass, BMRA, Grid Racing, because we haven't done any of them. Whoopsies. Basic Race. We'll do this with the Corvette here. And, I mean, we could take Richard and absolutely swamp him if we allow it to. I'm not even going to bother trying with that because I usually do pretty good with these ones because the AI are timid. But it's the least, and even when they're put in here like this, they're still not that great, so. As far as the launch and everything, I mean, I'm not going to blast past them right away, but. There we go. Got past the roamer pretty good and easy there. I can kind of see the route that he took there. Yeah, I was being a bit aggressive. I should definitely try being cleaner about it, but... in full honesty, it's kind of one of those things of... just don't go as quick as I would like to go myself. So then they get near the way. But that's it. That's all that was. Little run. I was thinking we were going to go and take a right, go into a circle and all that. No. Okay. Undamaged or lightly damaged. So let's retry that to try to get that. Get us some more money there. Some light spinning there. I tried to moderate it a bit, but definitely did not want to be moderated. Went up the barrier just a little bit there, but I think we're okay. A lot cleaner of a try here on this one. We got just a little bit of a bumper damage there, but we did it at 1 minute 2:4:37. And got us the other voucher. Not that we really need them, but, you know, completionist, right? Gets us up to 46.7. That's pretty good. So we get our multiplier now with these two in the BMRA, so definitely handy. Okay, let's see. What one do we have next? Racing. Go home. New player vehicle that takes out challenge stuff up there I've seen. So yeah, we do have to kind of stick to these vanilla style anyway. So just do it that way. This one, I'm pretty confident once we get down that straight, I'll be able to go. We got 3 cars ahead of us. Got an ETK wagon there. He's going to get absolutely demolished. One of them would be to complete the traffic enabled. Excuse me, so we'll give that a shot. And do a little bit of a early shift there. We're just struggling for traction in first gear all the way. I did kind of light it a little bit high on the RPMs and all that, but we also, I believe, have we also have the drag thing on there too, so we're able to catch some air behind these guys like this and get some speed to catch on up. Go around the outside, brake a little bit late here. Use that ABS heavily around the outside of this guy too. Let's see, we're going to be taking a right-hand turn here, so I'm going to squeeze out wide. Gonna take our shortcut, of course, and miss that. Oh no. Far ahead am I? Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, that wasn't quite going the way it was supposed to. We had them doing the AI thing and they brake randomly. Go ahead and stick hard to the left side. Then we're going to kind of open up to keep our speed here. It allows us to get over the Corvette pretty quick. And we got to watch here because, yep, we're going to brake. That's their undoing. I think it's the drafting mod that kind of does that. They think they're going too fast, so they slow down. Much better, much better. Holy cow, I'm already putting them behind. Ooh, they're getting aggressive back there. They're causing all kinds of madness. Over the sidewalk a little bit. I'll admit that was kind of a whoops. This time I'm going to try to make sure I make this. Oil pan damage, but we should be okay. Why are you locking up and not ABSing? I mean, the light's going off, but we could hear it. Tires are locking up there. That's okay. We'll still be able to make it. First place, 1 minute 45, so we did manage to beat that. Traffic would be in another try. And results for money, 2,700 plus 675, giving us a total of, what would that be? 3,375 added in. Almost 100 vouchers, guys. That's pretty crazy. 100 vouchers? Might actually be able to do that today? I'm not sure, but we might. Turbo's still going. Crazy looking little deal for the exhaust there, though. And what, it comes out over here? Yeah. Okay. Very strange. Just sidetrack. I won't go with that. Pipeline Drive. So this is one where I get to take this Roamer, and I like the Roamer. I really do. But this one feels a bit slow. You know, sure that any traction goes off by getting control Q right away. What was that it said there? Collide with other racers at least 5 times. Okay. Hoping one of those 3 counted. Might be just being too gentle. That was a really gentle way of pushing them out of the way. It worked. I don't think we got all 5 collisions there, but this is one where we could be a little bit sneaky. Just managed to nail that. I was hoping to do a spin through there. It did not work the way I wanted it to. So there we are. We did get 5 times. Wow, we got it. And another 33.75 into the pocket. That's pretty good. All right, let's see now. What do we have next? Good racing. Now we're getting into the intermediate racing series. So we actually go to the West Coast circuit. Using the Wendover for sure there. Undamaged, and after doing 4 or more laps, but the default is 2 laps, so we'd have to do this in 2. Let's go ahead and do it in 2. Why not? Let's go chase down as extras. We don't need the vouchers, but it's just an achievement, so to speak. So. Something doesn't seem quite right there. Kind of just sitting here baffled by the fact that I just blew past them all like that. I don't understand. The braking is very well tuned in this car right now, though, I gotta say, because I'm almost full brakes there before I start locking off, so. Very well tuned here. A little bit heavy there. Okay, still made it. Yeah, I can tell just by that wiggle, there's lots of toe going in on this car. That's why it turns in so well. It's well done, though. Using toe isn't a bad thing if you know what you're doing, but if you don't, cause lots of issues there for sure. Might actually end up lapping these guys the way it's going here. Definitely push that wide and deep there, is late on the braking. That was a whoopsie, alright. I think the tires are starting to get hot. If I had to take a guess. That's kind of the downside though with tow, is that it works the tires hard like that. So they do heat up quicker. And especially with the way I'm driving here. About nailed him there. Oh my goodness, that was close. Holy cow. So we did get to lap somebody, that's good. Only because of their own issues though. That's what we get. 2,400 times 3. Means we get 7,200 plus a multiplier for 1,800 more credits, giving us 9,000 credits right there. I mean, this stuff is pretty good for an easy way to make money if you can do some decent racing and such. Right, grid racing, we got Street Rivals. That's the next one. We got the Corvette again. 1,500 apiece. Not 2,400? Huh. Less than the last one, that's for sure. Try and get a little bit of heat into the front tires there. We got ourselves a police car involved, apparently. Sorry for bumping you there, but I gotta get past you. Avoid that curve, then push left, then push in here. We'll take this wide. And we'll kind of push back this way. After the last times that I've done this stuff, that something definitely just feels different about it. It's like the cars that have been selected have been changed or something. I mean, the Corvette is still the same car here, but I don't think a police vehicle is supposed to be the one to be in here. A little aggressive getting on the throttle there towards the end of that corner. But I don't think that'll cost us anything massive that we need to worry about. That's better. Nice and smooth getting on to watch for that understeer. Go ahead and hop this one over so I can kind of focus a little bit steeper here. And speed in through there. There we go. Much better this time. A whole bunch of money here too. Win with the vehicle of your choice and traffic enabled. Yeah, that would have to be Richard for sure. 4,500 plus our 1125 multiplier, bringing us up to 67,000 credits. I mean, we're making money. And I have myself a quick sip of water today. I am one of those kind of people. I will drink water for weeks on end and be happy with it. Don't get me wrong, it's soda, a glass of milk, tea, coffee, that stuff. I enjoy it too, but that's all that I need. Let's go take this Barstow out here. Now we're going to have some classics rolling through in a race. Oh, this is going to be fun. At 3 minutes, 20 seconds is our goal to at least get one. Don't have any attempts or anything set yet, so. Going 3 wide through the corner there. Push her out and let her kind of build up some more speed and acceleration through that way. Gonna hit that curb, but it's gonna unsettle our rear end, but that's gonna be okay. Oh, ABS. And I took a braking point into that way too late, so. Go ahead and give this another shot. Some heat into those rear tires this time. Over rev the motor a little bit, why not too, right? Part's pretty straightforward. Kind of just stick to the left, cross, brake here at the apex of that section. Use some throttle to help that rear end slide. Don't want to drift, but we kind of want to make it turn a little bit. Now I got to remember to brake a little bit earlier here. A little on the early side, but better to be cautious at least. As we come over the crest, touch that gravel, we want to aim for that other side. Kind of keeping it straight to here. Shift down a little bit. There we go. We're well ahead of them back there, so that's not too big of a deal. Now we should be able to kick down a little bit of speed here. Definitely early on the braking, but then that's kind of how I want it to be. Interesting camera angle to watch us cross the line. But what do we get? First place course and the under 3 minutes 20 for a total of 4,500 plus our 1125 multiplier, bringing us to 72,654 credits. Just a couple more to go. Milestones, 144 stars from BMRA branch. I'm trying to say multiple words at once. We all know that never works out great. Highway Loop 1 and 2. So we got the Scintilla. That's it. They won't let us pick anything else. It's just a Scintilla run. We get to try to beat the other guys. This is going to be rear-wheel drive, if I remember correctly and everything. So this is going to be a bit more of a fun one. I think we can see something's broken, right? They're all supposed to be the Scintilla. So definitely something has been going on here, at least with this section. Maybe throughout the entirety. Definitely, I would say, related to something with the RLS mods. Whether or not that's intended, I'm not sure. I'm not so worried. We are in comfort. We don't want to be. We want to be in force mode here. We're going to go into sport as well. Hey, we're already past everybody. Don't need to worry about that. It's just going to be take your time and try to enjoy the ride. Really close to the edge right there. go. We're actually doing pretty good, I think. I had to say that. I had to say something. Thankfully, it feels like my steering is fine. The one that's crashed pretty heavily right there. One more straight ahead of me here. Should be able to find that race car here, Joe. A little bit squirrely there. Kind of bouncing off that curve. Get this to look around if I work correctly there. There we go, we'll take off our wheel there. The 423, we're supposed to be undamaged or lightly damaged, and after doing 3 more laps, again, we have so many vouchers, I'm not really too worried about that. We're up to 81,000 because we just made another 9,000 credits on that one. So that's very good. Almost to the end of the episode, but I want to make sure to get all these knocked out. We are so close, so we're gonna just go for it. Highway loop 2. Now we're supposed to be using the Bastion or our vehicle, but our vehicle disables that stuff, so yeah, we'll do that. Time of day. Well, I can actually change that, not the traffic field, we can change the time of day. Or late noon. Let's just do it for the fun of it. Let's just change it up. I think it's going to be at noon normally, but we'll do late noon for this one instead. So you can see what cars it's supposed to have, and we're definitely going to be in some different vehicles here. Yeah, this G series, really? All right. Well, let's see. Undamaged, lightly damaged. That's going to be the goal. We're going to try to get that one. Try to get everything on. Get factory control off so it doesn't bite me too hard. Could be a help in some spots, but I'm just going to blast away from everybody. Make it easy for us there. A little bit of looseness there. got into that too early and my steering's all messed up. Yeah. Oh, that would be why. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's restart that. Put a little bit of heat into those rear tires. I mean, it's pretty quick, that's for sure. Too late on the braking. The random piece of it just sliding out there. Where are they? That is how far behind they are getting right now because of the... Wow. Oh, he don't even care. He just goes for it, huh? All right, one more attempt here. I should really be able to get this. Got slick tires. Just the fact that it's very heavy, I keep forgetting about that. It does not brake very well. And it is extremely late for me. So, like I said, that's what I do. Not a big of a deal. Hold it down, hold it down. We're going to brake right at the checkpoint. I'm in heavy focus mode now, though. Gotta make sure to keep this thing under control. Oh, the tires got some warmth. Definitely slewed down a lot quicker there. The rear set of tires is really going to start to heat up though here, and it's going to get very squirrely on me. Like the truck couldn't make the corner there. kind of deceptive going through there too. It feels like it's gonna open up and then it tightens on you. Right, we finally got it. Giving us all of the stars except for traffic enabled one. And 7,200 plus 1,800 credits for another 9,000. Take us to 90,000 credits. 96 vouchers, but I think that's probably going to wrap up today's episode, everybody. If you did enjoy today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more BeamNG Career Mode content, either RLS or unmodded vanilla, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know about your topics, opinions, ideas, suggestions, other things you want to talk about, or you can also join my Discord in the description and let me know directly there as well. Otherwise, again, guys, that is it for today's episode. Take care. Bye-bye.